Well, Josh, Leeds first, Nottingham. It's going to be a long day for you lads, but the important thing to start with, have you been called a dosser today?
I have. I'm walking up the stairs backstage, and Leigh's daughter come up to me, and she was walking along. I believe it's Leigh's mum, and very, very polite at first. And she said, "I need to tell you something. My daddy said that you're a dosser." All right, okay. Bless him. So innocent, very innocent.
Is the other daughter you just had a picture with then?
I think so. Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
Well, that aside, you can see between you, I've just said to your old man as well, again, it's just brimming with respect, this, because we know what we're going to get on the night. You do, Leigh does, so it kind of doesn't need any of the nonsense, as you said, as Leigh said.
Yeah, of course. Listen, I've been here before, haven't I?
Yeah.
Me and Carl were very amicable, very, very amicable, and we ended up having the fight of the year. You know what it is, Ant. You don't always need it, and if it's not in your character,
this is gonna sell.
It's not in my character.
Yeah.
Listen, there has been fighters where I've had a bit of needle with. Lee Selby, we were building up for years. He got a bit personal, so there would have been a needle in press conferences. Kid Gallard, there would have been a needle in there. Obviously, my opinions on drugs and sport and this that and other. Lara, because obviously one of the situations, but but everyone else throughout my career, I've always been very respectful of. We go in there to knock 7 bells out of each other. Don't think you need to be chucking tables at each other and calling each other all names under the sun. Yes, everyone loves drama. That's why we have soaps like Coronation Street and EastEnders. But this is boxing, and we do the drama and we knock 7 bells out of each other. So that's enough for me. Listen, if Leigh got up here and he started giving me some shit, then he's getting it straight back. Probably going into Nottingham, I will talk about the comments that he made about him being a better boxer and a bigger puncher. But this one, it's still early morning as well, isn't it? So
it's gonna be a long day.
Yeah, quite polite.
Do you know what's going on about the crowds, Josh? Like, you've been used to going out and you've got the most unbelievable support from like Leeds United. This is sort of meeting halfway in the middle, and you've both got huge supports. I know you've had the bigger one for a good number of years now, but like you said, this is growing. Are you half looking forward to that being that sort of that atmosphere where it's a bit of give and take as well?
Yes.
And the fans are yours. I'm guessing that, it's sort of with the mates of yours, they're gonna love that, aren't they? Yeah. They're gonna love that sort of rival fans. And
do you know the other thing is, like, we kind of wanted that for a long time, because I thought, all right, when I was first coming through, everyone was like, oh, just a ticking cellar, just fights at home, and I was screaming, take me away, just because I wanted to show, one, I can do it anywhere else. I just don't need to be on my doorstep. Two, the sport will travel. And for whatever reason, Eddie was like, well, obviously, because it makes money if we can fight in Leeds and where. Let's just keep you away. I had a little bit of a taste of it with, potentially other fans coming against Leigh Selby, but obviously we drowned it out in Ellen Road. But fighting Carl in Manchester, that was 50-50, and I absolutely loved that. I absolutely loved that. Like, I remember going there back in 2013, so it was 5 years at the time, and I went to watch Fox Groves won. You boxed on the undercard, and I went as a fan. My missus got me tickets for my birthday, and I was there, and I'm like, wow, I'd fucking love to fight in something like this in the future for myself. And then as I walk into the ring, I had Leeds United captain Liam Cooper doing ring walk with me, and he was like, "Fucking hell, what? This is amazing." I was like, "This is shit you dream about." And after, I'm like, "I want to do this again." Who else is there? So you look at the Americans. Well, they're well supported, but obviously, no one's really been in the last few years. So it is. He's well supported. And in my early stages of my career, like my English title and my Commonwealth title, I was going into Lions Den. I was going into their backyard, and I thrive off it. I do thrive off it. So.
Are you going to Hull? Is it Hull?
Hull? Yeah, I went to Hull. I went to Dudley, and I do thrive off it. Don't get me wrong. I'd be fighting at home, having the home sport gives you another gear, but I also thrive off people, telling you you're going to get destroyed and this and that. So this is going to be interesting because it's both sets in it, and it, like I say, it's going to be like Frampton again. How's he going to respect to it? It's his first time for him. Well, because I'm even going to say Mickey Conlon, because I think Mickey Conlon took over. I think it took over Nottingham the first time round. But I've been in this many times. I've been this many times, so to be honest with you, I could see Leeds taking over it, but for that, whatever happens, it's going to be noisy. It's going to be noisy.
What do you make of the situation now? He's older than you. You've wished him happy birthday today. He's 35, you're 32. But there is this kind of perception from some that it's you that is like that you're the older one. You're on the slide, and he's the fresher guy. So I mean, you've got something to prove, I suppose, there. But I mean, do you feel as good as ever? Do you feel that that you're still a young man? You've got loads still to offer.
I feel great, mate.
Yeah.
I feel great. I feel mentally my peak. Physically, I know I have to have maybe 1 or 2 more days off than I used to have. Like I could train 20 times a week and not need a day off. My dad tell me to slow down. I do realise the importance of rest now. So that's one thing what you've learned with experience. But again, looking at my S&C records, look at me, the way that I spar. I can go straight to camp and spar 10, 12 rounds straight off. I don't have to worry about it. I feel like I say, my boxing brain has developed a lot better over the years. So yeah, I'm considered the older man, maybe because I've been in the big fights for such a long time. Like I say, headlining shows for 10 years now. Been on the world stage for knocking on 6 years. So yeah, people might say, I've had a long time here, but look at my last fight. A majority decision. I thought I'd done enough. And if I don't,
gone on.
That's right, exactly. And if I walk away with that one, that's what I'm saying. If I walk away with that one, then people are saying, "Oh, Josh had a close fight," but I'm still champion again. All of a sudden, because it didn't go my way, fucking only seen better days. He's had an hard career, so I'll be firing all cylinders on October 7th. And when I get the win, people will say, "Fucking!" I can see it now. People on reading Twitter and Instagram and shit like that. People are going to be saying, "Fucking, Warrington's back to his best, going to be on fire." But it's the nature of our nation and nature of the fans of boxing, I guess.
Josh, finally from me, and I know you'd never overlook Leigh Wood. You come through on October the 7th. You talk about this away day. There's a possible rematch there with Lopez. Time of the perfect fight for you next. Is it America? Take the boys over to America.
Yeah, it would be, and it would be. If I get to the end of my career and I've not achieved that, I'd be a little bit disappointed just because of how long it's been spoken about. With previous promoters and now with Matchroom, they've talked about me getting out there, and I say it in interviews, and people may say I'm just doing it to fucking get viewer figures up and stuff like that, but I have genuinely got followers and supporters who have credit cards ready and waiting to go, and they have done for a long time, and they do. When I sit down and go around for a brew at their house, they say, "Josh, just think of it. We followed you since leisure centres, and to see your name up on billboards or on fucking blackjack tables, it's like we've seen the rise, and we fucking course we'll be there. It's like it's history, and it become folk tales. So yeah, listen, for me that is still there, and I ain't gonna say I love it, but it's like it becomes stories for those who've been there, and that's get through this one. That's what I'll be picking in his head for. So let's hopefully I can deliver.
All the best.